So this is where the bus would drop you off from Jombor station at Yogyakarta. It takes about an hour. I don't know, the receptionist said 2 hours, but it just took an hour for me to get here. And then you have this sort of eateries, and then touts would hound you so they could, come with you to the temple. After 5 minutes of walking from the terminal, you will reach this area, which is really the parking area for motorcycles and buses and cars. Not so far, but if you want to ride a Betchak or whatever, this is an overview of the place, of the area, which is a World Heritage Site actually. So as you can see, aside from the temple itself, there are other sites to see, and there are also many other homestay options here. There are many souvenir stores here. You buy your ticket over there. Loket Masuk. And we can see one stupa from here. Over there. Complex finally. Here's the thing. I think I read somewhere that for foreigners they charge around 200,000 rupiah. They only charge me 30. Maybe because I look Indonesian and I speak Bahasa. So I don't know. Yeah, so I guess it's a blessing in disguise. So let's just explore that. So you have to wear this regardless if you're wearing shorts or pants. We're all wearing this. You can see the area is kind of huge, and there's some, I don't know, what are those called? Vehicles for transport. I don't know if you have to pay them or if they come for free. Of course, the main attraction here is the temple, which I believe is over there. But there are also a lot to see, like, it's one big garden. It's really quite peaceful in here. There it is, if you can see from afar. It's quite big. Like it. There are directions, so you don't have to get lost. And here's a popular photo op spot. But I'd rather have my photo taken upstairs. Here is a Japanese group led by an Indonesian tour guide who can speak Japanese. It's a Friday, so there's not so many people. I thought it was gonna be bigger, but I guess what's big is the complex itself and not the temple. Also, as you can see, it's just one big square, which starts here. So there are rules and stuff to follow. Yeah, let's begin our climb. It looks good actually. Up. 8th, 9th, and 10th floor is open for public for the purpose of reservation. Okay. No smoking, and we're here. Wow. We'll climb in a bit, but we'll rest for shade. If you're interested regarding the architecture and, mythological references, you can look here. I don't understand them. I'm just resting under the shade because it's so hot. People usually come here, they usually leave Jogja 5 a.m. So they will arrive here just in time for the sunrise. And some go here to coincide with the sunset. But neither of that we're gonna do. Because we still have to go to Rambana. So just climb it, take some pictures and go. Maybe absorb some cosmic thingies. So we're hearing some Japanese tourists here. Beginning our ascent in a few minutes. Let's begin the ascent. Yeah. This is my second ruins after Wat Arun. I was supposed to go to Ayutthaya but didn't push through. So, this place is it's not ordinary, of course. There's something magical about it. That, I don't know. It's a refresher. It's a Buddhist temple. A lot of Buddhist statues. Not that high. Tiring nonetheless. I think the magic in this place is in the detail of every carving, which depicts, Buddhist ways of life. Of course, you can't climb because it's dangerous and it's a World Heritage Site, so it has to be protected. If you can see, most of the statues here have no heads. I don't know the story behind that, but I could guess that they were looted back then, or even now. We're getting higher, as you can see. That's where we came from. A few more steps up. I think we can have view of Mount Merapi from the top. Of course, you could also go sideways instead of just up. This is a square complex. After all, it's hot in here. More headless statues. I wish I knew the stories behind the depictions here. Every time I go to a Buddhist or a Hindu temple, I always say that I'm gonna read about it when I get back to the Philippines, but I never do. So I'm always amazed when I go back or when I go to another one. I don't know, there's just something about it. Well, that's one of the exits. Let's continue exploring sideways before we go up. Okay, it appears that you can't go up here. No cross. Yeah, because it's not a Catholic structure. It's Buddhist, so there's no cross. No, you cannot cross. So we must go the other way, the other side. So that's the reason they're renovating it or preserving it. You can see mountains from afar, but I can't pinpoint where Merapi is. As you can see, we can no longer go on over there because there's conservation going on. So we're going up here. It says the stupa is accessible from here, so we could actually climb up. Access to the other side is kind of restricted, but I guess the important thing is to get up there. So we've made it up here. Okay, stupas. It's hot in here, so you better bring an umbrella or a cap. And drinks, of course. Look what all these mean. Now we're hearing Spanish. All we have to do is find a good angle where we can take a picture that won't be obscured by the sun. The biggest stupa, of course, over here. And the story is that they were surprised when they found it. They discovered it because it was empty, which they didn't know if it was just empty because it was supposed to symbolize nirvana, or if it was empty because it was looted. I guess it was. I did not hear them well. They're speaking Italian, not Spanish. More photo ops here. What's up? All the stupas actually have a Buddha in them. Ow, 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 it's hot. Stone is hot. Some of them don't have. I don't know. I guess you could play a game of finding out which stupas have Buddhas and which ones don't have one. More picture taking going up there. Guess you have to climb now. Of course, you can't climb all the way to the top, but it's good enough. An example of a stupa without a roof, and you can see there's a Buddha in it. I still can't find Mount Merapi. There are lots of mountains surrounding the area. Let's ask the guard where Mount Merapi is. Abang, di mana Gunung Merapi?
Gunung Merapi sebelah sana.
Ah,
Tapi tertutup awan cloudy.
tak bisa lihat.
Nggak bisa.
Oh, okay. Terima kasih. Yeah, so Mount Merapi is over there, but it is covered by clouds. Damn it. It's just too bad because I saw a picture in the internet where you can see the mountain clearly from here. I think that was sunset or sunrise, so I guess that's really the good time to go. Okay, last look, so we could still go and visit Prambanan. This is Borobudur, a Buddhist temple in central Java, near Yogyakarta. On a non-cloudy day, you could see Mount Merapi from afar, but it's not a good day today. It's suggested that you go during sunrise or sunset, just to enjoy the sights. As you can see, it's a Friday, but there are many people. It's always crowded somehow. So yeah, what more on weekends? Return to Sarong here. We're done with Borobudur. It's just 11, so we're going back to Jogja. Catch a bus to Prambanan. It's possible. Hope you enjoyed.